Support the channel by clicking on a video before June 20th or shopping at the red dreaded threads. It really helps the channel out and ensures that we'll be here in the future. Thank you.
This is how it happened. This is how AKASAN reacted.
AKASAN'S Honest Reactions. Hi guys, my name's AKASAN. Sup though? 1 million hookers! Woo! Anyways, Tyrone has something to say. I didn't actually think people were going to react to this AKASAN, the big announcement trailer. I didn't know that people were going to do it, but I noticed a few people doing this. Flick Freaks, someone told me he reacted to it. Flick Freaks, someone else, damn, I don't know who it was though. By the way, Flick Freaks, I did get your message. I watched it, and you said something, and I forgot. But the Twitch thing, yeah, I'd be down to hang out with you for Twitch. We just would have to figure it out. But I just in the next month or so, things are pretty bad for me, or challenging, so to speak. Someone else looked at it. Dante, I am Dante. He also took a look at, he reacted to this announcement trailer. I really didn't think about it, but I appreciate it, the support. Fellow reactors, very curious what's going on, what I have to say. So, our king, TYRONE MAGNUS, has something. He wants to take a look at this, and I learned this trick from Ryan. You guys can read me pretty well, so Tyrone's very clever, and he knows me fairly well, specifically with things that have to do with YouTube and whatever. So he might nail it like that. Nobody has figured it out yet. And I'm not really trying to make it a game or anything like that. I thought about doing a giveaway, but then I thought that it's too much hype for something that it's kind of serious. But anyways, let's see what TYRONE MAGNUS has to say, and I'm gonna do this Ryan Wright style. What's up, Tyrone?
So, the reactor that thinks he does a better Batman than me.
I do.
Has something new on the horizon. The big announcement trailer. Interesting. Let's check this out.
That way I'm not supposed to laugh, right? Or show my face.
I can't live like this anymore. It's not living.
In 7 days.
This part,
These changes, everything I do,
he's not gonna guess yet, so yeah.
From YouTube, you want to put it back into your YouTube channel.
He really does look like Michael J. White now. Thanks, Dante. Wait, no, Tyrone.
AKASAN'S big announcement.
The other Tyrone. Oh, that was actually pretty good.
That will change everything.
This is the start of an enterprise. This is the start of something more.
September 1st, 2015. Everything changes.
Like,
I wonder if he's gonna catch it here.
without no. And feel what fight you get.
A lot of people figured it, like,
You thinking? What?
hold on. What's up, Tyrone? Tell
I
me.
don't know what it's going to be, AKASAN. But I'm intrigued. But I noticed something you said. That you said is common sense. That isn't common sense to most. No, I don't want to say most. To some people out there. That when you make money from your channel, that you're going to put it back into your channel. Some people don't do that. The smart ones do. Just like smart business owners do.
Yep.
You know? They start really making money in their business and they've got one delivery truck and then someone says, go buy a mansion. No.
Nope.
I'm buying 9 more delivery
Exactly.
trucks.
Yeah.
So I got 10.
Yeah.
That's what's going to buy me my mansion.
Yeah.
So I can expand my
Exactly.
business. You know what I'm saying? So AKASAN'S got the right idea, but I'm wondering what it is, you know? He's a pretty good editor. He does shit that I don't know how to do in my videos. I figure he's got all the software and maybe he's getting a better camera. I mean, I don't, you know, software, camera. I don't know what he's gonna do. I really don't know. Unless he's hiring someone to help him with his channel. There are people you can hire to optimize the channel. I don't know. So post your comments down below. Let me know what y'all think. I don't know what he's gonna do, but I can't wait till September, whatever he said it was. Right? 1 million subscribers. Woo!
Alright, so I was just kind of curious about that. TYRONE MAGNUS reaction. I do like that one. I missed some of his older ones though. That I was just watching like an older one. He might have, his intrigue might have piqued him because I asked him for this music file yesterday. Yeah, I asked him. There's something I'm making for another hype trailer, so to speak, for the announcement. And my apologies offhand. Like, I don't want to, like, the next couple trailers coming up or whatever. Like, it's my sense of humor. So, I like even my my shirt thing. I've been using the Sarah McLachlan thing, the song. And I don't know if everybody is getting it this time around, but the whole idea is like it's supposed to be like donation supports or whatever. Anyways, what was I talking about? Fuck, I'm so tired and I gotta like go have a date. I need to go eat that meat. We're having barbecue, yakiniku, Japanese barbecue. Fuck. All right. No, Tyrone is wrong. I don't want to eliminate too many things, but I think this is hard. I don't think anybody's going to get it. There's only like 3 or 4 people in this world that knows what's going to happen, and they don't even know the extent of how bad or good it is. It really depends on how you look at it. The Red Dreaded Nation, you guys have figured the main clue out. That's the main thing. You guys figured out the main thing, which was the end note, which was jumping without a rope, basically. I think that's the biggest hint I can give you. That. What else? It's not computed. That's some good stuff, though. But the main thing I do want to point out is that I wouldn't hype shit like this. And it's not really a hype thing, but it is kind of. It is. Let's call it what it is. It's hype. I'm being honest with myself here. But I wouldn't go through all this just for something like Danny thought it was a green screen, Tyrone a new camera. No, I wouldn't do all that because it's not that big of a. Those things are important for the channel, but it's not that big of a thing to like hype for 7 days, right? This announcement, like I said, when I say it's gonna change everything, it's changing everything, and the only lead-in I can give you here is the fact that the announcement will lead in to a further count, not really a further countdown, but it's basically going to it is kind of like a countdown of when it's really going to be bad, but they are good. Depends on how you look at it. The only thing I can say is that, like, the only reason I'm making an announcement at that time is that you'll see while I'm still working things out, you'll be seeing like changes gradually, and I wouldn't be able to like hide it anymore, I suppose. The only other hint I will give you is, and I forgot to look it up, but basically, here's the big hint. Just like I said, the Batman, The Dark Knight Rises, Vegeta, The Return of the Prince of Saiyans. I believe that's the title of that episode. But it's Vegeta, Majin Buu, the M stamp. That's the hint I'll give you guys. And I think a lot of you guys that have been watching it, if you've been watching the channel for a few years, or about a year, or even more than that, and specifically the weekly Wednesday What's Up, you might be able to piece some of that together. Yeah, but that particular episode, there's something that had always struck me really hard, and I've always kept it in my mind. And one of the reasons, you know, I am the Prince of Reactors. Yeah. And then the other one I'll throw out here is that it's not my hair. It's definitely not my hair. I would not hype some bullshit up to like change my hair purple or cut my dreads or something like that. When everything changes, yeah, that'll be a part of it for sure. But that's not, that'd be so stupid, right? That'd be so dumb. I know I've done it before, but it wasn't to this extent of like a hype, right? Alright guys, that's it. Yeah, September 1st, everything changes. Peace.